beginning of Super Mario Galaxy is breathtaking, as we are taken to a place that was never shown in the first movie, the Comet Observatory. In this interstellar base, we can see that several Lumas live there, looking very much like the one from the first movie who was Bowser's prisoner, along with Luigi and the penguins. And the one responsible for all these star children is Princess Rosalina. Every night, at least I think it was night, since you can't really tell for sure, as there is no day and night in space, she gathers the little stellar beings to tell them a bedtime story. And that's where the surprise gets even bigger. She starts telling the story of the brave and fearless Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, Peach, and how they actually know each other is only shown near the end of the movie, as we will show you in a bit. Before she can finish the story, a huge crash happens outside the castle. It's an invasion by a megaleg, which we later find out is piloted by Bowser Jr., aided by his father's loyal henchman, the wizard Kamek. After an incredible fight, even though Rosalina gives the megaleg a total beatdown, the princess ends up being captured while trying to save one of the Lumas that appears at the castle door. She and the little Luma end up being transported to the mothership of Bowser's son. After this adrenaline-filled moment, we are taken to the Tostarena Desert, where Mario and Luigi are riding their bikes until they reach the inverted pyramid, where the locals have been hearing terrifying sounds. Upon entering, the pair of brothers, who are using the powers of the fire flowers, discover that the threat is actually a friendly and cute green dinosaur, Yoshi. Through some of Yoshi's own flashbacks, we discover that he was transported to Brooklyn during the final battle against Bowser in the first movie. There, his egg hatched, and he started wandering around New York City doing very funny things, like swallowing Francis, that dog from the first movie who hates Luigi, riding the subway, and even seeing Donkey Kong pulling a King Kong move. However, when he enters the American Museum of Natural History, he ends up knocking over a T-Rex skeleton, which leads the police to chase him. While fleeing, he enters the portal and ends up in the pyramid. Back in space, we see Bowser Jr.'s mothership arrive at Bowser's Star Reactor, where we see him holding Rosalina and the little yellow Luma hostage. In a final effort, the space princess breaks her shackles with her powers and releases the Luma so he can escape. Immediately, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi are shown getting ready at the brothers' house for Princess Peach's birthday, which is actually a huge festival in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario has a special gift for the princess, to which Luigi claims that Mario really likes Peach. At the festival, our heroes introduce Yoshi to Toad. While the cute green dinosaur dances with the penguins, Mario spots Peach alone on the castle roof watching the fireworks. Up there, he hands his crush the gift, a pink umbrella straight from New York that she absolutely loves. Just when it seems like he's about to confess his feelings to Peach, a light show invades the night skies of the Mushroom Kingdom. It's beautiful at first, but then a large yellow light is seen falling onto the kingdom's lands. The group then heads to the crash site to find the little yellow Luma that Rosalina managed to help escape. Back at the castle, the Luma explains that his mother is in danger in space and begs Peach to save her. After hearing the Toad's pleas not to go and everyone going to sleep, she and the main Toad are guided by the little star, which allows her to make an interstellar jump toward the unknown reaches of space. The next morning, the Toads find Peach's letter to Mario telling him she went to rescue the Luma's mother and leaving the kingdom in his care. After a brief moment of panic from the mushrooms, we see Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi taking over the kingdom's defense, fighting various villains and saving Toads from the funniest situations imaginable. Of course, by the end of the day, the three of them are simply exhausted. We discover that Bowser lives in a mini castle very similar to his previous one, and spends his time doing activities to change his evil ways and become a better person, like painting and bonsai. Next, the Mushroom Kingdom castle is ripped from the ground by Bowser Jr.'s same mothership, causing all the Toads to abandon the castle and resulting in a very cool fight between Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi against Bowser's son. Seriously, this fight is really good. It's during this battle that Kamek is swallowed by Yoshi and turned into an egg with glasses. It ends with Team Mario blowing up the Megaleg on Bowser Jr.'s mothership, which retreats along with Kamek. This takes down the force field holding the castle, which ends up being pulled to a different planet, which we find out is the Flower Kingdom. At that moment, the castle almost falls on top of Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and little Bowser, who need to find a way out of the place. We see Peach and Toad arrive at the space meeting station, where various beings end up going from one planet to another. There, a cute little monkey named Ukiki steals Toad's backpack and enters a portal, chased by Peach and Toad, who end up landing on Casino Planet, filled with villains from the Mario games and plenty of neon lights. Back on the Flower Kingdom planet, Bowser ends up making Mario so annoyed that our hero throws him to the ground and steps on him, which makes the Koopa King return to his normal size. However, contrary to what everyone expects, he gives Mario a big kiss and shows that he has truly become a better person. Seriously, the kiss scene is hilarious. We go back to Peach and Toad. They finally reach the casino where Ukiki the monkey hands Toad's backpack to his boss, King Wart, the frog who owns the casino. At his table are his main henchmen, Mauser and Birdo. A great fight between Peach and Toad against Wart's henchmen, including hundreds of ninjas, begins, only to end with everyone on the ground and Peach getting the information from Wart that Rosalina is at Bowser Jr.'s star reactor. Back on the Flower Planet, Team Mario plus Bowser arrive at the Honey Queen's castle, who accuses them of destroying her flowers and orders the group's arrest. Bowser then offers himself as a prisoner, freeing Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi to take an interstellar beetle to continue their search for Peach. However, in his very first hours as a slave in the Flower Kingdom, Bowser Jr.'s ship abducts Bowser, where we see an emotional reunion between father and son. We also discover that Bowser always told stories of domination and destruction to tuck little Bowser Jr. in during his childhood. Everything is interrupted by a call from King Wart, notifying them about Peach and Toad back at the intergalactic meeting station. Peach and Toad go to the space deck in search of a ship to rescue Rosalina. There they meet Fox McCloud, the best star pilot in the galaxy, who agrees to take them to Bowser Jr., since they have several gold coins from Wart's casino in Toad's bag. At that same moment, Team Mario appears and they reunite with Peach and Toad. And at the exact moment when it looks like Peach and Mario are going to hug in an emotional reunion, Mario freezes and starts talking nonsense, much to the chagrin of Toad, Luigi, and Yoshi. Right after they start takeoff, Fox McCloud's ship is intercepted by Bowser Jr.'s gigantic ship, which tries every possible way to take down the heroes, much to the despair of Bowser, who watches apprehensively because he doesn't want Mario, Peach, and Luigi to die. After Fox destroys Bowser Jr.'s lasers, he grabs a pistol from his arsenal, goes to the deck, and shoots at Mario and Luigi, turning them both into babies. This creates a chain effect that causes Fox's ship to lose its course and crash onto an unknown planet. Both Bowser Jr., who is very happy, and Bowser, who is sad, think everyone has died. We find out everyone survived, but crashed on a planet inhabited by dinosaurs. Little baby Mario and baby Luigi find a sleeping T-Rex and end up waking it with the help of Yoshi, who makes his typical sound after finding the same pistol used by Bowser Jr. to turn the heroes into babies, which had fallen onto the planet with them during the space battle. After being chased by the T-Rex trying to devour Yoshi's group, the two babies and Yoshi, who also ends up turning into a baby, the infants transform the T-Rex into a baby T-Rex, and Yoshi transforms his friends back into adults. Returning to the ship, we see Fox McCloud completely devastated because he can't fix the ship he loves so much. Peach is extremely angry, but she feels better after Mario helps her vent her rage. Seriously, they make such a cute couple. Luigi grabs the ship's communicator and sends a distress call into space, which ends up being heard by the Lumas at the Comet Observatory, who are living without Rosalina's supervision. Meanwhile, on Bowser Jr.'s ship, the Koopa King's son notices his father is sad over the Mario Brothers' defeat, but reminds him that he lived as a prisoner because of them. He then shows Bowser Planet to his father, who is proud that his son managed to do everything he used to talk about when he was a child. On the dinosaur planet, we see the Comet Observatory land, and our heroes board it. There, Peach enters Rosalina's castle and finds the book in her library that tells the story of their past. She discovers that she is the younger sister of the Defender of the Cosmos, and that when they are together, they have the cosmic power to create life even in desolate places. But because some enemies were chasing them for that power, Rosalina, as the older sister, sent little Peach through a portal, landing her in the Mushroom Kingdom, knowing the Toads would take care of her. On Bowser Planet, Jr. shows off Rosalina and his plans to use the princess's powers in an apocalyptic cannon to conquer whatever they want. Then Bowser is once again acclaimed as the king of the Koopas, returning to his evil roots. At the Comet Observatory, Mario and Peach locate Bowser Planet. Fox McCloud takes the helm of the Comet Observatory, guiding the massive space station toward the planet, smashing through all the Koopa defense barriers along the way. Mario, Peach, Luigi, and Yoshi land on the planet, falling into Bowser Jr.'s theme park, while Fox and the Lumas distract the Koopas in space. Mario's group splits in two, with Mario staying with Peach and Luigi, while Bowser goes in the other direction. Mario and Peach manage to reach the castle first, while Bowser and Bowser Jr. gleefully watch Rosalina's strength being drained to power the apocalyptic cannon. Inside the castle, Peach and Mario go through several traps created in real time by Bowser Jr., reminiscent of all the levels from the early Mario games. However, the princess and the plumber make an incredible duo, tearing everything down and reaching the castle gates, where they are greeted by a revenge-hungry Bowser holding sharp axes. However, Mario ends up using one of the axes to cut the bridge, making Bowser fall into the glowing lava lake. Junior believes his father has died, and the Koopa Prince terribly mourns the villain's end. But right after that, Bowser resurfaces in his skeleton version, Dry Bowser. Mario helps Peach get into the castle, locking the entrance and staying behind to fight both villains alone. Peach is reluctant, but goes to find Rosalina. Losing the fight, Mario is about to be eliminated by father and son when Luigi and Yoshi appear, saving our hero with some question blocks containing power-ups. Each one takes a power from a block. Mario gains the drill. Mario form, Luigi takes the Cloud Luigi form, and Yoshi becomes Blimp Yoshi. Then the fight becomes much more balanced, with Luigi managing to grab Bowser Jr.'s magic paintbrush and creating a Mr. Game & Watch that finishes off Dry Bowser, sparking the wrath of Bowser Jr., who grabs the brush back and creates a giant purple dragon. However, instead of attacking the heroes, the dragon ends up swallowing the Koopa Prince, much to the despair of Bowser's skull, which still has consciousness and witnesses everything. As the hero, Mario manages to grab a red star from one of the question blocks, giving him the flying Mario form with the black overalls. He uses this to land a blow on the huge purple dragon's belly, rescuing Bowser Jr. while the monster turns back into a pool of magic ink, losing its form. At the same time, Peach tries everything to free Rosalina without success, until she remembers that by touching hands, they release a massive cosmic power. Rosalina manages to do this with great effort, thereby breaking the dome that imprisoned her. Bowser Planet then transforms, gaining life, plants, and rivers. Bowser and Junior play happily on the new planet, and Peach introduces her sister to Mario and the others. Fox, Toad, and the Lumas appear, and everyone heads back to the Mushroom Kingdom, only to discover the castle no longer exists, much to Mario and Luigi's embarrassment. However, Rosalina and the Lumas rebuild the castle. Following that, Mario transforms into Cape Mario, gets a kiss from Peach, on the cheek, of course, plants the star flag on the highest tower of the castle, and flies around in pure happiness, thus ending the movie. We'll wrap up here, but if you also love everything involving pop culture, check out these two video options we're leaving for you on your screen. You can watch either of the two, you're sure to love them.